What's up, Transformdom? This is Ben here, and today we're going to take a look at the Hafiz Zul's custom breast piece for MP-51 Arcee. So I bought two sets because I got two RCs, one in the car mode and the other in the bot mode. As you can see, this is the biggest gripe that most collectors have about this figure. So Hafiz is a customizer, and I reached out to him, and because he's a fellow Malaysian, he was quite easy for me to get in touch with. But you can always get in touch with him to get these sets. Link in the description below or up there somewhere in the video. And he packaged each breast piece in this very nice box, and he has his own logo on that, and this really shows a lot of pride in his work. And in there you've got some padding and plastic wrap with a nice thank you and a logo. So I really love the way that he really presented his home kit, and it's painted already and it's pretty much ready to go, except that you need a few things to get started. So anyway, let's open up this bad boy up. So this is the one of the breast piece, and it has a glossy painted finish. There's a couple of scratches on mine, and at the back it's done pretty well. Comparing it with the original paint job, you can see there's a slight difference, and I can only imagine as he produces more of these kits, his workmanship will get better and better. But again, looks pretty nice. Under the bright lights here, the color matches pretty well. This is just a hint darker than what we have in the original MP-51, but on the shelf, I would imagine that you won't be able to see a difference. So before we start, Hafiz did put up a video on YouTube, links again in the description below, on how to remove this chest piece here and replace his chest piece. And you need a few things: cloth for protection, some balsa wood, and I just had an extra wood here for leverage, a small pin puncher. I got one of these kits and it has a very nice small pin punch, and a hammer. So I've assembled my pin puncher, and I am going to open up RC, and this is the pin that I'm trying to punch through. Now for every pin, if you're not familiar, there's a rough side and a smooth side. The rough side here, as you can see, the rough side is a bit broader, and then you have the smooth side. So the rough side is to prevent the pin from falling out. Before you start punching, you want to ensure that your pin puncher can fit through the hole very nicely. And it's just so that I happen to have this laying around. I'm going to create some leverage, put the cloth for protection, so that we don't scratch the plastic. And you're going to rest the white piece here. I'm going to use the hammer, and I'm going to gently hammer it down. Nope, hasn't come out yet. Oh dear, that's why I'm not getting leverage. The balsa wood did not hold up. Maybe I shouldn't be using the balsa wood. There you go. This pin is really tight in there. There! It went all the way through. Now that the pin is loose, you can use a plier to pull this out. That's the original breastplate. Set it aside. Next, I'm going to put in the new breastplate. This little white section here, of course, will go in where it came off from. And Hafiz said that you need to make sure that you can see through the hole. You can always use your pin puncher and poke it through, just to ensure that it's in there, because you don't want to spoil the plastic in there. So I use the pin puncher as a guide. Next, I'm going to put the pin back. I'm using the pliers to squeeze it in. There you go. Oh no, the pin did not go through. Punch it out again. Okay, pulled out the pin. Okay, round two. I lined up the custom breastplate by using the pin puncher here, and just to make sure that it's all lined up. And then I'm going to insert the pin through there. I'm going to use the pliers. Okay, pushed everything in, and I'm going to test this out. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now to punch it in. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna punch out the pin again on the new RC. Ah, it's barely out now. There you go. Lucky I bought two, so I'm gonna try it on this RC. Okay, this is how she would look. Looks pretty good, huh? If this is going to be in the bottom of forever, I don't need to put the pin back. It's tabbed in, you know? Very nice. I'm not gonna force the pin back in like I did on the first copy. Now the pin is in, then you're gonna use a plier to squeeze it in. Oh shit. Okay, the pin is in now. Okay, just a quick update. I tried to super glue or use plastic cement glue to glue these pieces back together, but it just wouldn't hold up. So putting this to the other RC is not going to work out, but that's okay. At least I have this gal. And what do you guys think? I think it's really good. Looks like a great improvement. Looks a lot more proportionate, a little bit more, I guess, natural to the character. And yeah, even though there was a crack here, I managed to glue it back and it looks okay. I mean, the fit looks quite reasonably good. So what do I think about this kit? Well, I definitely do enjoy that he gave it a glossy paint finish, and the color match is pretty darn good. Very close. In fact, from this angle, I don't really see a difference between the original MP's pink and Hafiz's pink. They all look pretty good. I also do like that because you have to remove the pin and put in the pin, it really makes it a more permanent fix. I think the one thing that could have been better is the type of plastic used to make this. So this is probably, you know, this is all translucent blue, I think. I'm not an expert, okay? So Hafiz, if you can correct me, that'll be great. And it seemed very fragile and it kind of broke, you know, on me. I broke this one, so this is completely almost useless unless I'll try to use plastic glue to glue it back in, and let's see how that works. And then I broke the tab on this copy while trying to press in the pin back, you know. So again, I don't have the proper equipment, and you know, and I'm not an expert in installing these things and fixing up my own toys, so there's going to be bound to be mistakes. Use a different type of plastic, maybe about the same type of plastic that is used by Takara. So would I recommend this? Well, definitely. If you're an MP-51 Arcee owner, you have to be brave enough to kind of go through the motions of removing the pin, and the first time removing the Takara pin is quite challenging, and also putting the pin back in and aligning, making sure that this hole here aligns with the joint over there. So that is it for today. A very quick video, and really excited to have this on my shelf now. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share buttons, and also smash the sub and bell icons for more future vids. Again, this is Ben signing off, and I'll see you on the flip side.